Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I am Jemmy. If you don't already know me, I am the face of momsgotodurham.com. Yes, that's me. I want to say hello, introduce myself. If you are following me, this is our very first video blog. So I had an amazing meeting yesterday with a woman named Katie from Brand Ambition in Bowmanville. And she has given me so many ideas, so much advice that I'll be using and flying with for my blog. And I want to genuinely applaud you for being a mother. It's not always easy. 6:30 in the morning, coffee in hand. Both my kids are still sleeping. And I know you can relate. So I wanted to just talk a little bit about myself, why I started the blog, where I'm going with the blog, some of the topics that are coming up, and what Katie has spoke to me about. So the very first thing that we're going to talk about is honesty. So Katie explained to me that honesty and being open about my personal life as a mother is a very strong and powerful thing that you readers will come back and see me. So my journey as a mom has had many ups and many downs, and I have only been a mother for 2 years, just two and a bit. My son Julian Jr. or JJ, is 2. He was 2 in March, and it is June, so I think he's May, June. So he's just 2. My other son is only 4 months. 4.5 months, yes. So I had 2 kids under 2 when my son was born. It's been a handful. I love being a mom. It has always been something that I adore. It gets frustrating at times, especially when my hubby doesn't understand the frustrations that I go through. But I'm finding new ways to handle it. I feel like it's just a learning process. I feel like sometimes I lose myself along the way. I don't know sometimes who I am or where I'm going, because I know that being a mom can't be the only thing that defines me. So that's one thing that I'm struggling with. Another thing, becoming a blogger, writing for you, was mostly because I wanted to give you moms a resource to learn about products, to learn about areas, playgrounds, restaurants, things like that in our area that you may not readily know. I travel a lot with my kids. I have a lot of mom friends. I've been in business on and off for many years. So I've done a lot of networking with small businesses, things like that. When I became a mom, it just seemed natural for me to start a business as a mom. I've always said that if I could become a professional mother, which sounds kind of awkward, but kind of more like a mom, but I could make money from being a mom kind of thing, which also sounds awkward, but mom blogging for me was my avenue for going through that. And I'll be honest with you ladies out there, and if you ladies want to learn how to do what I'm doing, again, follow me and you'll know the process. What else could I talk to you about? She talked about video. Now, I was hesitant to do video, but Katie thinks it's something I need to start on a daily. And I didn't really want to go through the personal route because A, privacy for my family, B, I'm a introvert by nature, and I started to get like that, I believe, when I started having kids. It became more of I want to say I became more of an introvert because I started thinking more about them as opposed to myself. I was less selfish. Um, I put a lot of my energy into caring for them, like things like I'd never done before, like trying to get organization skills. Um, so I got filing systems. I got books about kids. So many different things that I didn't do when I was single, obviously. And now that I have kids, I feel like I'm redefining myself in many different ways. And this blog is my journey through it. I want to also let you guys know that any of the sponsors that I have corporately, so those are the ones that I promote and support, I honestly have tried them, approve of them. I know them personally and work with them very, very closely. Either I speak to them on a very regular basis, I have some sort of professional, at least at the very least, relationship with them. And they're not, yes, they have paid me to be a promoter for them. But genuinely, I would not take them on, and I would not promote them if I didn't honestly believe in their products or services. So I just want to put that out there as well. My goal through this video and through my blogs is to give you guys an avenue to relate or not relate, to find resources that you didn't know existed, to give you a place where you can feel validated and at home, and that you can feel like you're raising your kids with me, raising my kids. I actually do. People have told me that they feel like they have seen my kids grow up without actually personally meeting me or my kids, which is a little creepy in my opinion. But I have been told to embrace it again with Katie, and so I am. I am not wearing any makeup. I have not cleaned my house. The first thing I am actually doing is having coffee and talking with you. So, cheers. And I want you to understand that life is very messy. Very, very messy. And a lot of women are going to disagree with what I have to say, and possibly dads disagree with a lot of things that I have to say. And to me, that's okay. I'm used to being criticized all the time. So whether it's from myself, bosses, or whatever, I'm used to it. And that's part of my journey. It's just my honest opinion on pretty much everything. And I want to share that with you. So this is where my blogging journey begins. This is where I will take you. There's no way of knowing what's going to happen. I have no idea. But we start the journey here. This is where we start. This is where we begin. And I want to thank you. I truly do want to thank you for everything, for following, for subscribing, for genuinely being part of this process, whichever way it is. And wherever you are in life, it's okay. You know, if you feel like kids have kind of stopped you from going where you want to be, that's okay. you can still get there. If you feel like some days you just want to put your kids in front of the TV so you can relax, that's okay too. Don't feel like, oh, hey, Jemmy's doing it all. I definitely need to step up my game. Trust me, I do not judge you. Trust me, I am not saying that you need to do anything. Just don't hit your kids, please. Sometimes your kids do need yelling. Sometimes they do need spanking. I've been told. I personally do not spank my kids. That's for another vlog. Yeah. Other than that, it's not easy being a mom, especially if you're a single mom. You know, some days I do feel like I'm a single mom because my hubby can work from 6:30 in the morning and go until 10:30 at night, and it can go on like that for months. But during those times, I have babysitters, daycares, parents, and they're all good avenues to look forward to. So this has started to become a very long video. What else? Is there anything else I really want to say to you guys? No. That I just applaud you. I honestly do. And I look forward to this blog. Any feedback that you have would be great. And I thank you once again. So follow me on Instagram. Follow me on my Facebook group. And check up on my blogs. Thank you. I applaud you. And welcome home.